Hello, we're going to look at some Warhammer news today. We have a new captain on bike. This is to replace, obviously, the previous captain on bike. Oh, wait, that's right, there wasn't one. This also comes with new Outrider squads. There is new Outrider squads on the way in multi-purpose kit. I will say, let's do quick talks on this. I will be kit bashing him into a jet bike. So, yeah. I'll be able to do it. Obviously, this will be Death Watch, so these will be silver instead of gold. I do like some of the design. He has multi-part kit. He can have Power Sword, Thunder Hammer, Plasma Pistol. I do kind of like the big scabbard there. Another thing they seem to be doing a lot of with Space Marines is giving this design of helmets. They gave it with the new captain, and they gave it with this. I don't know if they gave it with the new lieutenant. Then again, that's a push-fit kit, so I kind of doubt it. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. A couple decent little different head sculpts. You have your White Scars-ish adjacent. You could probably paint it to be whatever you want. But yeah, a new Outrider captain for the new Outrider squad. So you could literally run 6 Outriders with a captain, 6 Outriders with your chaplain, including ATVs, and then run repulsors and executioners, and you could probably do like a crazy amount of just like vehicle spam. Now, on to the sad news. With the new Space Marine Codex, we're still in the good news right now. We have some new stuff. Intercessor squads are now toughness 5. And they have strength 5 weapons across the board, and strength 6 if you do focused fire. Now, that's really all that's going to change. Apparently, the toughness 5 thing is going to go across the board for Space Marines, Heretic, Renegade, and everything. So, bro, toughness 5 Khorne Berserkers, please give me something. Make them tougher, for the love of God. But that also might end up having a points change in there as well. And then we go on to some sadder news. Yeah, we knew it was coming. Let's start here. First things first, tactical squads are no more. They count as intercessor squads. How could they get rid of the OG Space Marines? Something I never thought they would do is, I always thought, you know what, they're going to come out with new tactical Marines, because that is the bread and butter of Warhammer. That's tactical Marines have been there from the very beginning. And so I'm kind of upset about that. The Devastator squad I could care less about. The Suppressor squad, this was like, this was 9th edition when this came out, because this is in these are in the like the Phobos box that got released. I don't know when it happened, but like, bro, those models are like 2 years old. Uriel Ventress is the 4th company captain, and sadly Pedro Cantor, otherwise no, AKA, because I fucked it up and I'll never live it down, Cadro Pantor, because I mixed up the K and the V. They're just generic captains. GW, what the fuck is that about? Yeah, I don't... Look, the Suppressor and Devastator squad, that doesn't bother me that much. You're taking away named characters from... Well, I'm not going to complain about Ultramarines, but you're taking away a named character from a Crimson Fist chapter, which is, the Crimson Fists are one of the, like, on the new transfer sheets for the Armageddon box. I don't know if they're in the newer stuff as well, but for 11th edition, the Crimson Fists are there. I don't know why the fuck you're going to do this, Pedro. That's kind of shitty. Again, dude, I'm kind of upset about tactical squads. I'm going to order some before they, like, become lost. I don't know if they're going to continue to sell them. I could see GW being like, we'll continue to sell them, but if you want to play them, they're just intercessors. Hopefully that's kind of the case, because like I said, That's the OG. That's like, do a price drop since you're not really playing them as much. Make them $30 a box, bro. Those things would never be in stock. Excuse me. I'm not going to do much editing in this. A certain Centurion lover is going to be super upset. Also, that means that I no longer have Centurions either, because I did have Devastator Centurions that I had built and painted, and I have assault squads that are built. They're not painted, and this kind of makes it so it's not going to be. I'm so sorry about that. Excuse me again. Then after that, we have the Razorback, the Predator Annihilator and Destructor, and the Vindicator, and the Whirlwind. All Rhino chassis, and from like 9th edition. The Stormhawk Interceptor, which that one's kind of understandable. Flyers aren't taken very much, but hey, maybe somebody likes it. That's somebody's bread and butter. The Storm Talon gunship and the Storm Raven gunship. My roommate actually has a Storm Raven gunship, and I told him about that, and he didn't really care that much because he doesn't play that much. But I'm just all like, I mean, you could still use it. It really doesn't affect any of the home games, but if you wanted to go to a tournament, you'd have to get the okay. I don't see why these are gone. Again, some of the stuff's from 9th edition. That's 6 years ago. Oh, that is 6 years ago. Oh my god. And the Hammerfell Bunker, also from not that long ago. That's really surprising. I'm really surprised about this half. Be totally honest. And these two. The two characters and everything down onwards. I wouldn't say I'm surprised with the Tactical Squad being gone. Devastator Squad, I understand. Suppressor Squad, that one's kind of like YGW. You just don't want to balance it anymore. All it is Space Marines with big machine guns that have jump packs. That's all it is. But these two, unforgivable. Yeah, Centurions. The biggest problem is with this, we don't have a designated heavy weapons team anymore, really. Yeah, you got heavy intercessors, but those are just bolt rifles. Yeah, they're going to be hitting a little bit harder now, probably. But still, that's not a lot. And if you say we have the Devastator Squad with the stupid fucking guns, I ain't got those at all, and I ain't never going to get those. I will run, or not Devastators, what are they? Demolisher? Hold on, we'll look at them. Where is it? Quickly. It starts the D. I cannot think of the name of it. But everybody clowns on him. Nobody likes him. There they are. Rip the homies. Let's see. There's the Storm Raven gunship. So actually, since everything's still here, we'll show you everything that's going to Legends. I guess I can just go to regular Space Marines. Excuse me. Let's just go to all Space Marines, because I don't think Kadro's here anymore, but you never know. Oh, I gotta switch me to America. Otherwise, it was gonna give me like prices for everything. So let's scroll all the way to the top real quick. None of that matters. I thought this was a Firstborn design for a second there. None of these guys matter. Where is he? So, any second now, I'm going to find something that takes track. So, these are the Interceptor Squad. Now, it doesn't make sense for the Suppressor Squad to become the Interceptor Squad. The Interceptor Squad is in Gravis armor. So, they got chunkier stuff. They are way tougher. Honestly, the welding helmets, I've come around on the welding helmets. I do kind of like the welding helmets. Do they have bolt pistols too? They do have bolt pistols too. But I'm surprised that they're like, hey, guess what? Your other stuff can now be these. So obviously you have these Centurions gone. Let's continue on. Where is the next thing? Where is... I swear to God, if they take my man away from me, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to find the nearest GW store and be very upset when I'm there. I'm not going to threaten violence on this over a fucking game. I have a 3D printer. I can just print whatever. But also, the other thing, too, is I'm going to be snagging these for the kit bashing bits, the regular Space Marines, and I'm going to paint them up as the original 18 chapters. And then we'll have chat design 2 chapters for the Lost and the Fallen or whatever. Yeah, the Desolation Squad. Yeah. Ain't nobody want this shit, GW. All right? Fix this and give us a heavy weapons team. I don't even know their stats because I don't give a fuck about them. I hate these designs so much. It could have been a 5-man rocket launcher team. Just straight up old school rocket launchers. Totally fine with that. But bro, this right here, this ain't cutting it. Not at all. Oh my goodness, I really wish this would go away. I've been working on a combine all day, and I came home to this news. There's the push fit Outriders. Now, mind you, you want to know how to make this not push fit? Do an arm swap with the weapons. I just made you not have a push fit kit. Now, it doesn't change the fact that the bike build is actually push fit, and let's see if it'll stop. You motherfucker. It won't. Let me look at the top of it, damn it. Or it'll just disappear. Anyways, the top center, this centering, please, this centerpiece will never be square. I refuse. I've built, how many have I built? Have I built 6? I built 6 of these, and they've never got this top piece to close up. And that's just poor design. Hopefully the non-push fit models will do better. We'll find out, because I'll probably get them, especially with that captain as well. I can almost guarantee you, it's gonna be a White Scars Battle Force box, and it's gonna include the captain, 6 of these, an ATV, and what else would be good? I'm cooking. A Rhino, probably, because they'd be like, it's cheap. So I'm going to say that's what they're going to replace. That's what they're going to do when the new Outriders come out. They'll get rid of this. This is going away. I never known anyone to use the Hammerfall bunker. Here is your Razorback, your Predator Annihilator, and... Oh, there's the Vindicator. I'm kind of surprised that this is going, just because it can be heavy weapon support with just a Rhino chassis. Again, I don't have any desire to personally grab one. Hold on a second. Okay, so all the flying vehicles. So Space Marines no longer have flying vehicles. That's good to know. But yeah, that's kind of sad. I did kind of want to have this for like just having heavy bolters on something. That seems like such a cool design. Not only that. Oh, I'm thinking of the Whirlwind variant. It should be anti-air, but again, that's the Whirlwind. Speaking of air, we have all of your air assets for Space Marines all gone. Honestly, I kind of like the Storm Talon gunship. It is so goofy. It's literally just a coffin. It is like a flying dreadnought, where this man does not expect to make it. It is very goofy. Are they going to redo flyers? I kind of doubt it. This is Storm Raven gunship. I've seen some really cool kit bashes of these. I've seen somebody like kit bash a cargo container on the back of one. I've seen somebody have like a dreadnought mid-drop on one, because these can haul dreadnoughts. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think it's the only way you can transport a dreadnought. And then we have the Interceptor, which is another kind of little goofy one. I just think it's a little goofy, a little funny. It's just a bunch of guns and some missiles. Very funny. Honestly, if I'd see these for half off, well, probably not the Storm Raven gunship. If I could get 2 of these for $69, nice. And they're both $69. I'm not going to make the same joke twice. If I could get both of these for that price, if I could get 2 of each for that price, I'd probably grab them just for shits and giggles. Totally honestly, just for shits and giggles. The Vindicator's a giant fuck you cannon. It's. The Whirlwind, this is our only really dedicated anti-air. It's just gone. So, like, Tau has a lot of flying vehicles. And if you think, Rhino, what are you talking about? Tau has a lot of flying vehicles. Every battle suit can fly. Almost every battle suit can fly. I don't think every single one. And, yeah, that'd be perfect for fighting Tau. Trust me, I fucking learned that lesson. And now with Space Marines Toughness 5 and a little bit of heavier shooting, my Death Watch lethal hits can actually be effective. I'm kidding. The Land Raider obviously is staying. There's your other stuff. And I think that's it. Isn't it? I think that's it. Oh, no. The characters that are probably going to be sold out. So let's scroll down here. I don't think Pedro is still available for purchase. I know Uriel, what is his name? Uriel Ventress. I know he was available for purchase there for a time. But I think they got rid of him at the beginning of 11th. Which is kind of odd, because if you know the lore, he defeated the Nightbringer. Not a shard of the Nightbringer. The Nightbringer. Which is fucking crazy to even think about. Let's just go all the way to the bottom real quick. Then we'll probably leave this video there. All this sold out stuff. Honestly, if you want extra Space Marine bodies to kit bash stuff, right there you go. Right there you go. You want practice minis to kit bash? Keep the paints. The paints can be useful, actually. No. We're not talking about that. I'm getting distracted. And I don't want to edit this. There's your tactical squad, temporarily out of stock. My ass. I got. Next week I'm gonna order some. Actually, this week I'm gonna order some. So yeah, Uriel Ventress has not been available for a bit. I remember him being available and everybody being like, "Oh my god!" and then he went away. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's all the news. Very, very sad day for a certain bald British man, and a bad day for anyone who really likes vehicles on the Space Marine side. So Iron Hand players, the 2 of you are devastated. And that's if one of you are even watching this video. But hopefully there'll be some new updates with some flyers. Totally honestly, I think they're moving away from like fielding a giant army of Space Marines and making them a touch more elite. So maybe expect the points value of Space Marines to bump up a little bit across the board. And they are making everything that is a quote-unquote Space Marine. So like Heretic, what's the other version? Renegade, Dark, all that good stuff. They're all getting the toughness bonus. Does that mean all bolters are getting that too? Who knows? Or the strength characteristics, weapon strength 5. Who truly knows? But we shall find out in October when this comes out, because they said that this codex will be coming out in October. So we'll keep an eye on this, and I'll probably try to snag at least 3 boxes of tactical squads. 1 this week, and next week won't work. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for staying until the end. Bye.